All right, so we are starting an ecology unit, and we're going to try something that I've not done before. We're going to try an online notebook, at least for this unit. So if you look in Google Classroom, you should see this, the slideshow. See, I think it's 3 slides is what you've got. And when you click on it, it'll actually have your name in the title. It won't just say ecology notebook. It'll have your name up there. So this is going to be a step-by-step thing of what to do. We'll do this in class, but in case you missed something in class or you could not get it in class, I just want to do this to have it available to you, and for future reference. Even though we may not be in the ecology unit, you still can learn how to do these individual things. So just on the top, on the front, I would just put some pictures up there that made me think of ecology, which is the interaction of living things with each other and their environment. You are welcome to delete these pictures if you want to take them down and put some pictures of your own, or move them around, make them larger, put your own pictures, whatever. You can do any of that, that's fine. What I would ask that you do is make sure that you've got the material on every slide the same as I do here. So like I said up here, you can add pictures of things for vocab, things that make you think of the words that we've talked about. The goal is to help you better understand this word. So you add your name and your academic, and you change the pictures. I'm going to ask that you go ahead and do this though. So the first thing, somewhere on here, so click add text box, add a text box somewhere on here. You can do it in the middle, you can do it wherever you want to. But go ahead and add a text box that says Mr. Hurley's original. And I don't like that it does that, so I'm going to make this a little bit wider, move it over. All right, so we've got that. I want you to link to this, and most of you already know, and if you don't, here's a shortcut. Hold down the control button and click K. And it's going to ask you for a link. Well, we don't have a link yet, so let me show you. In your Google Classroom, you should find the link to this spreadsheet, to this slideshow. So not the one that has your name in the title, the one that says Ecology Notebook, and maybe it has my name in it, something like that. So you're going to copy the address, so Control C, or copy, and then you're going to come down here and you're going to click Control K or link, and then paste it in. I use Control V. Apply. So now it's going to look different on mine because this is my slideshow and I'm linking to my slideshow. But what you've just done is on your slideshow you've linked to my slideshow. So that should allow you to, if you ever need to look at mine as a reference or something, or if I put up a picture you want to copy or something like that, you can click on that and it'll take you to this spreadsheet, my spreadsheet, PowerPoint slideshow. So that's it on the first slide. Second slide, this is your table of contents. Now we have the hard paper, or like a notebook table of contents, and that we've been using all year. And I think it'd be kind of cool if you could push on your paper. You could just push number 13, and your paper is just flat until it goes to page 13. Well, we can't do that, but we can do this. We can link in our table of contents on the computer to other slides. So let me show you what I mean. Oh dear activity. That is the first thing in the table of contents. So when it says oh dear, let me go and change just to make it look like that. Oh dear activity. So what I'm going to do is on the table of contents, highlight oh dear activity, and I'm going to link. But here's something that we've not done before. Instead of linking to something that's online, or if it's a slideshow, you're going to link to within the same presentation. You're going to click oh dear activity. See right here it says slide 3. And what happens when I click on that? It'll take me to that slide. So that's not very impressive now, but later on when we have 20 slides, when you click on this, it'll take you to that slide. So that's it for the table of contents. So you've added the link to mine, you've added the table of contents to that slide. And now we're going to add, I think, 3 more things. Come up here to TOC, and you're going to do the same thing you just did, but you're going to link to the table of contents. So highlight TOC, Control K, and you're going to look for slides within this presentation. If you think through what slide you want to link it to, we're highlighted TOC, you want to click Table of Contents. So if you ever need to, you can click on that and it'll take you back to the table of contents. I'm going to make a new slide. Instead of having to do that over and over and over, like adding a text box, typing in TOC, doing that over and over again, I'm just going to copy this box, Control C, and paste it, Control V here, and it'll put it right up there in the exact same spot. You see it's in the exact same spot on these two slides. And I'll do that for every single slide from here on out. Just copy that TOC and paste it to that slide. All right, so on this page, what I want you to do, I want you to, your Oh Dear activity, you already have this spreadsheet. So if you're in first, second, or fourth academic, first, second, third, or fourth academic, I want you to highlight this URL, and you're going to link it to this page. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to make this ecology notebook have everything, or at least links to everything that you need in our unit. So I'm going to highlight Oh Dear activity, Control K, paste that link in. And now if I ever need, let's say I X out of that tab, if I ever need this, I can just click on that link and it'll take me to the spreadsheet. All right, so two more things. I want to add, let's say we've done this activity and we have a graph, a nice graph showing predator-prey relationships. Let me go ahead and add this to it. So we've got this graph here. I want to add this to my PowerPoint, to my presentation. So what I'm going to do, a cool thing that Google Drive allows you to do is insert chart, go down to from sheets, and it gives me tons of different spreadsheets. This one, I'm going to click on Oh Dear 2017, 18. Oh, there it is. I'm going to import it. And it adds that chart to the slideshow. And the last thing, I'm going to actually copy this. I would encourage you to go ahead and make this font smaller because of where we're about to put it. I'm going to copy it and paste it over to the ecology notebook. And I know I'm doing this fast, but hopefully you can, if you need help, you can pause this, you can replay it, do whatever. So we've added a link to Mr. Hurley's original. We've added a link to the Oh Dear activity. We've added to that slideshow. Now we've added a link to the actual spreadsheet. So if you need to click on it, it'll take you to the spreadsheet. And we've added the chart and the spreadsheet from that document. So we really don't need to open that document, but if we do, it's there. And the last thing I'd ask you to do is to type on slide 4, interactions of living things. Same thing here. Interactions of living things. And we can link to this, just like we've already done. Control K. Slides in this presentation. Interactions of living things. And it's there.